Welcome to the Super Smash Bros. Project number 11. And this I have some actually pretty good memories of. Um, this was one of the games at my pizza place, my local pizza place. And I, I definitely prefer this to the original Pac-Man. I do think this is just a generally much better game. But it's kind of interesting, the story of this game, because it was not actually, at least to my knowledge, it was not developed by Namco themselves. It was actually developed by Midway. This is the first game, first official game that they developed. They actually got their start making reprogramming certain arcade games to make them new and exciting. Because at their arcade, they noticed that at some point people will stop playing certain arcade games because they've, seen that, done that, and they would kind of reprogram them to make them more exciting to the arcade public. So that's how Midway got started. Hold on. I'm getting my timer, because I forgot my timer again. There we go. Okay. Still not really big on, the whole Pac-Man thing. I think Pac-Man World is cool. I'm really into Pac-Man Land, but I'm not as into, like, the other Pac-Man games. So the thing about this game is, unlike the original Pac-Man, these guys are random. They don't really have the same patterns as the original Pac-Man. So, and also, one more, and I'm gone. So. Well, so actually the good news is that unlike, so that I'm emulating this. Originally I wanted to play on the PS5, but I had a lot of difficulty with PS Remote Play trying to download it on my PC. Just really couldn't do it, and so I kind of gave up on it. Might as well just emulate it, because it shouldn't be that difficult to emulate. It wasn't really, but I miss Fry's Electronics. Because, in my neighborhood, we used to have a lot of them. The one that we'd used to go to, my family would used to go to most commonly, was the very original one. But when my uncle was living in Palo Alto, we went to the Palo Alto one. It has a Wild West theme. And so that's how I got introduced to themed fries, which is, you know, pretty cool. And I have very good memories of finding Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2 in the discount bin, which was very much steal, because, you know, it's a terrific game. It's potentially even like one of the best games on the GameCube, but there are way too many good games on the GameCube, so it's really hard to quantify that. Like, there really are too many fantastic games on GameCube. You know, it's really hard to choose just a few. GameCube really was best. That's what I think, anyway. There we go. Yeah. 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 Yeah, this is another short one. It's another one done. It'll be mostly one done for a while. Yeah, the first, I mentioned it before, the first single stream will almost certainly be Ghosts and Goblins. And that will likely have, like, multiple parts to it, so... Instead of just, you know, number and whatever the game is, it'll be, like, part 1, part 2, whatever. I won't name the parts for that one, I don't think. I won't name the parts until, like... Zelda, maybe? I don't know. So if you're wondering why my voice might sound a little bit different now, I am trying to see how I can talk like on screen in a way that I can stand it. I hate how my voice sounds. So, you know, I'm changing my voice a little bit. Probably won't, you know, earlier videos are probably, you know, how, earlier videos are how I talk in the day-to-day. But, let's go one more. Just one more. 1 to 2 players. I hate how in this era, like there was never any simultaneous multiplayer. It was, you know, it was essentially always just one player. It was, whenever it was like some multiplayer thing, it, people would just take turns, you know, playing. That's not multiplayer, that's essentially just an extension of single player. So why call it multiplayer if 2 people can't play at the same time? So I don't know. Yeah. Okay. I think this will be my final round. Okay, that might have been a mistake on my part, I don't know. Because then I have no more pellets. And eh. They met. I've seen this screen like so many times. I never really remember if it's Ms. Pac-Man or, you know, the regular Pac-Man. Obviously it's Ms. Pac-Man because this is the game where she's introduced, but sometimes I do mix it up with like the original. Right now I'm just kind of bullshitting a little bit. I don't really have. I'm kind of done with this game, you know. But I can't wait until I go to the games which I am actually excited to play. You know, I'm kind of excited to play like Zelda, Kid Icarus, Metroid. You know, they're classic NES games. Um, but yeah, um, this was Ms. Pac-Man. Thank you for joining me. I will see you for Super Smash Bros. Project number 12. See you then.